we're streaming. Alright, desktop audio good, mic audio good. I can hear myself, I can see myself.
Here. Feel.
Bip, how you feeling?
Think.
Nice
Alright.
cock.
Bip's doing great. Alright, there's a
Drink.
Jesus.
Drink deep.
Alright, there's some hydrate for you. Alright, hello and welcome. Welcome to Arcadia. Welcome to the Arcadian Campaign, where
Drink
I'm your
again.
host. Hero's like, what the fuck? Son of a bitch!
Fuck your intro, you're hydrating.
Yep.
Christ. Alright, well, hi, I'm Hero's Legacy, and I love to be interrupted by my D&D players.
Deal with it.
That's how it works.
Be some big ass sips, my dude.
Sips. Some sip.
Some big ass sips.
You want some soup?
Sip. Welcome to the Arcadian Campaign, a Fate Core tabletop campaign set in the world of Skies of Arcadia. Arcadia itself being a world of steampunk Victorian era sky piracy with wonderful magic-based moon systems that utilize magic from 6 to 7 different varieties of moon, flavors and colors. Get them now while they're hot. They come in purple, red, green, blue, yellow, potentially black and silver. With that said, we join our wonderful, wonderful crew on their sky pirate high-flying adventures as they traverse through the world of Arcadia, solving mysteries, getting themselves into trouble, and committing grand feats of larceny. With that, let's introduce our lovely cast and crew, starting off with Mordecai.
Hi everyone, Dylan again. A little frazzled, so don't mind me. Playing Mordecai, the Sundered Spear from Nasir. I forgot that rhyme, but there it is. Currently captaining a ship through our first battle after 90 sessions. We're finally in a ship battle.
Yeah, after you ran away from like 5 other shit battles.
That's what our ship's good for, man.
That's what we're built for.
Hey, it's not your ship.
Sorry?
Exactly.
It's not your ship.
Oh,
Air
someone
ship.
better come back and claim it at this point.
Uh,
I'm about to get squatters' rights on it.
Oh my god.
Next up is Lisha.
I can't talk right now. I'm like, I mean, fuck that. That was funny.
Okay. We'll take a slight odd detour. You finished chewing. Delashi, introduce yourself, please.
I'm PT. I play Delashi. Delashi is trying to find her way and has finally found her father. She uses ice magic and a whip that was passed down to her.
And up next is Lisha.
Hi, I'm Lisha. Witty cat like knives. That shit was funny. Squatters' rights. But fuck squatter rights.
And as I said, I'm here, Hero's Legacy, and as always, we pay respects to our fun, rootin' tootin', flying shootin' Frost, aka Josh. Thank you. We keep flying in your honor. Alright, with that is our full crew that is here. Who wants to give a recap of the last session? Eeny, meeny, miny. Ooh, you. Mordecai, you yawned.
Okay, I
I
yawned.
started it.
Cool. Okay. Here's the recap. We got into a ship battle, finally. Now for details. We figured out that 2 of them were in the back were illusioned and were actually of Luan flagships, which seem to be tough sons of bitches. Started off with 7. I think we took 1 down.
1 was fully taken down, 3 are still semi-operational, and the 2 in the back, you have seen very recently fire off these very high pressurized beams of red moonstone energy.
Mm.
That does not look fun and has already taken a few of the Bane clan ships that were in the air out.
What a bitch.
Yeah. We did roll a 69 for Josh last time.
We did.
So that was fun. Vrost has been zipping around on the Sky Chaser doing work. He actually I believe he gave up the opportunity to salvage a ship just to be like, nah, I'm gonna just sink it and I'll get my opportunity within the next, 6.
I'll get my bag next time.
2 of the easternmost ships, well, 1 now, are rigged with explosives. So I believe, how do I do this? And yeah, that one on the screen there is rigged with explosives, and it's flying straight forward to Bane Isle, I believe.
Correct. I knew I forgot to put something back here. Let me just do that real quick. Fuck it. Oh, this is Bane Isle. Bane Soldier.
We've been losing some Bane clan ships.
Yeah.
The heat laser weapon. You mentioned the flagships may target us with that if we get closer. And then Alex Ephraim has been zipping around in his little starfighter, harassing the flagships.
All right. That is where we last left off. Let me change.
Who's this squat man? Just
Oh.
this is guy all stanced up over here.
That's generic Bane Isle.
I see. Oh yeah, because we hunted for your art for like 2 hours at one point. We couldn't find it.
Could not find the art that I had for original Bane Isle, so I meant to do that at work today, and not gonna lie, I'll own up to it. I fucking forgot.
Oh, it's fine. We noticed, but it's fine.
Damn.
It's not here, so
Hey, I got RP replies out.
yeah. No, you did great today.
Good job, honey.
Yeah,
Jeez.
I'm
nice
proud of
ass.
you.
Yes.
Alrighty. With that, we resume the fight in the skies. Yes, I did right past it. Resume right in our fight in the skies. Your ship currently has a few options to fight, flee, or do otherwise. Again, Sorolus is up on deck, taking the helm and taking the fight.
I thought I was piloting.
It is between you and him, because you are also doing engineer stuff or engineer bullshit. You know what? Scratch that. You're piloting.
Yeah, he's on deck if I need to like.
Yes. Yeah. Correct. I think one thing I did mention last time is that Oscar was up in the crow's nest and almost fell off.
Yes.
Yeah, I did like a spiral dive.
You did a spiral dive, and not only did you do the spiral dive, you also barely avoided some laser fire from one of the main flagships, thanks to Lisha.
And I believe instead of flying up high above them, we ended up last session below their water lines, just because they're probably less armed beneath the boat and used to shooting lateral and up at things rather than down. And so we are below them at like a 45.
Yep.
Aiming arc cannons at their undersides right now, as I believe.
Correct. And the ships that are struggling with that are all the ships except the flagships.
Mm-hmm.
Flagships are the only ones that seem to have a lot of fucking firepower.
And I believe we're harassing the explosive carrier right now.
The explosive carrier on the far northeast side? Correct.
Yeah. So I think we agreed to prioritize there. So we're underneath just harassing the underside and just trying to sink it at this point.
Yeah.
And feel free to correct me if I'm wrong here. Just that's how I remember it.
No, sounds right to me.
All right. Well, with that, can I get a few rolls? I need one roll from each of you. You can pick any role that you see fit for the situation. I want to see what
Okay.
you guys are doing on the ship, what you are attempting to do. This is a bit of a dogfight. Again, primarily the things that if you want things to do, you can take any type of offensive, defensive, or utility-based actions. Since you are in this dogfight, you can do either something with the Powlong stat sheet if you wish to make sure that the Powlong does not get hit or has a means of retaliation, or you could do something with your character sheet if you want to do something to affect the other ship within your own personal means, or help aid the ship within your own personal means. Other notes, you can also interact with those that are of your crew if you want them to prioritize or focus anything for your ship, whether it be your helmsmen, your gunners, your engineers, any one of your crew, as well as also your additional manpower that is there, being Alrid, being Shalu, being also, I think we established it last session, Gregorio was hiding in the wings.
Yep.
And has come out on top deck, also offering his aid.
Okay. I have a question for you.
What is your question?
If I want to target the ship, okay, because of each ship has their own sheet, therefore they also get consequences, right?
Correct.
So if I want to target one of the ships with my Moon's Wrath, could I do that?
Just for reference, explain what your Moon's Wrath does.
Spend a fate point. Once per session, you can inflict a mild consequence on an enemy.
Ah, yes. It will go in effect as long as that ship does not have something that counteracts that ability.
Okay.
So, say for instance, there are some effects that are basically counters. Right off the bat, I'm going to just be blunt with you. None of these ships here currently have that capacity. But
To block it?
But they could have, I would say, potentially the two flagships could have something to work and affect repairs more easily than the other ships.
Okay.
So if that is something that you want to do, by all means, hella go for it.
Yeah, it is something I want to do.
Alrighty. So you are spending a fate point,
Yes.
and you wish to enact a mild consequence on what ship?
Which one are the flagships? They're the red ones,
The
right?
two red ones are the flagship.
And then the grayed out one, that's the one we took down, right?
Yep. I believe so.
And then we're right next to one.
The one we're right next to here is rigged with explosives and is charging at the aisle.
I'd like to do it on that one. Mark.
On the one that's above you? Or
Yep.
the lower one? Okay. So on the one that's above. Before I kick off this mild consequence, is there a type of consequence that you would like to establish? Or do you just want a preset?
Engine failure.
Engine failure. Okay. So, mild consequence, engine failure. So with engine failure, I will say their mild consequence is that their speed is half as of this moment. Hey, Union, thank you again. Thank you again for the 58 months. And I'm glad you love the effects on the map and stuff. Hope you enjoy. All right, so a mild consequence has been enacted. You go and grip the moonstone cannon that's at the side of the Paolong and aim it at the underbelly of this ship, aiming it for their critical hit points. Charge the cannon up with your energies and get off a clear shot towards the end. You have enacted a mild consequence. Lisha, Mordecai, what are you two doing?
I have a quick clarification question.
Clarification question, go.
So between Tolum and Gregorio, who Tolum has spent a lot of his career at this point fighting Vluin ships, and Gregorio has spent a lot of time on them.
Right.
Between the two of them, could they be spotting for our cannoneers and be like, "You're gonna want to hit like right there"?
I will say, yes, they can easily do that for any of the ships that are not the flagships, specifically because only you can really see that those flagships are masked.
Yeah. Okay.
But they
I've relayed that info.
I will say with that, Gregorio and Tolum are able to give everyone a +1 circumstance bonus to anything on those 4 other ships.
Ooh, okay.
God damn, you guys getting these hydrates all out quickly.
I have one more double check. Niscoltro. I imagine Tolum knows it.
Yes.
Okay.
It is a
Does that
family
work?
spell. He does know it. It does not work on cannons.
That was
Damn
close.
it.
Okay.
I know exactly where you were going with it.
No, that's crazy because before I was gonna do what I did, I was literally thinking about doing that too with the cannon.
I
I don't know if we have specialized ammo. Would it work on specialized cannonballs? If we don't have such a, we have the moonstone cannons.
So,
It's fine.
so
There's
above
a
board,
question.
truthfully, above board, Niscoltro on the cannons would be busted as fuck.
I know.
Yeah.
We're just a baby. We're just a little guy.
All right,
Baby.
all right. Here's the dark deal I'm going to give you. Here's the dark deal I'm going to give you.
Deal.
Yes,
Yeah.
I will allow it. I will allow it on the caveat of,
That'll be a good caveat.
remember, if you do this crazy epic bullshit, remember, the enemies will
Okay.
also be coming at you with
Yeah.
some crazy epic bullshit.
Sure.
will-
But how
I
many of them
will-
know Niscoltro?
Probably not as many as should think. It's definitely something that like, oh shit, do you see what they're doing with those cannons? They're just able to magically replicate them.
Because I imagine we have
Write it
more
down.
experienced hands. I imagine we have more experienced hands on decks than we do guns.
I will say yes. So
Alright.
again,
I'm gonna keep
No,
that in my
no,
back
no.
pocket.
again, if you want to do it, you can do it.
No, don't take the deal because he's trying to open the door for an idea that he
Well-
had that he couldn't use before. I
Well,
fucking know it.
I'm keeping that in my back pocket. I already
Okay.
gave Tolum and Gregorio a thing to do already, so
Okay,
I'm not gonna be like, oh, and then, so I think
As it stands, you all have a +1 circumstance bonus during this fight to any of the minor ships.
okay.
One thing that I do want to point out, Lisha, I have thought about some things for your articulate. So the thing that specifically ticks off whenever there is fire from an enemy. I will say during this fight, it is just permanently at a +2, specifically for your physical based ability. Because of one very specific reason, that there are 2 fucking red moonstone laser beams that are constantly firing off of red moonstone magic. And I think that is an adequate source of heat and fire.
Yes, good.
So I will
It's a
say,
magical force.
I will say, yeah, it is a magical source. I will say it will constantly give you, for the duration of this instant, of this scene, a +2 to your physical based abilities.
Okay.
That's awesome.
That's fine with me.
Done and done.
So-
Mordecai, that's what you did. Was coordinate with Gregorio and Tolum.
Well, I was asking if they could do that passively. That takes my
they
action.
can
That's
do
fine.
it. They can do it passively, honestly.
All right.
I just
So
need to know
you said
what you
Lisha
and
gets-
Lisha are doing.
Lisha, you get strength-based stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. We're going on a run.
Oh.
I'm gonna tap into either whatever you think is better between the Palong stats or my stats, but we're going beneath the ship. We're making as close a pass as we can while aiming the guns.
Yeah.
At the underside of the explosive ship, and I'm trying my best to put Lisha in range to do whatever the fuck she wants to do.
I will let you know. You could use either or. It would probably be in your better interest to use the Palong stats for your flight-based maneuvers.
Yep.
All
right.
Just letting that off.
Sure. Athletics.
Okay. And go ahead and roll it for the Palong.
All right. Do we have? Oh, it does have. Whee.
Okay.
All right. You know, it's got 7 fate points. It's burning one to have a 7 result.
7 result. You easily maneuver with speed and
8
depth.
with bonus.
Yep, 8 with bonus.
Speed and depth.
Speed and dexterous ability. You're able to maneuver around the ship and get to whatever angles that you are piloting best for this supposed Wombo Capo. What are you having? What is Lisha doing for this?
What does Lisha want to do?
If I could, well, I can't like fucking Levi that shit underneath it.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
You could certainly try.
What if Ross perhaps gave you the extra grapple gun?
Ooh.
There is the grapple gun.
You can do what? Grapple onto the ship?
So,
I'm just giving you options.
Here's the way I see it. Mordecai is just giving you an ample drive-by of this Valuan miner ship, of this Valuan sky ship. It is still a warship. So not only one does it have a lot of power, it has cannons, it has stuff all along the top side, and potential treasure on the inside. So as the hull kind of has this kind of carapace all around it, the things that are more prominent and outwardly, I guess, good to raid would be the top side. However, with your strength, with your ability, with some of the weapons that you have on hand, doing this drive-by, in my mind, I see a few possibilities. You could try to pull a fucking Levi Ackerman and do some spin-to-win bullshit against the side of this ship, rip open a bit of its hull, and try to gain an access point inside in order to steal, wheel, and deal. Or, you could use the grapple gun, and with your, again, empowered strength, try to rip a section of the top cannons off and cart that.
Mine.
And again, we're starting off the session fresh. You've got fate points. If you want to empower that bullshit, make sure it's a success. If you have not only the +1, +2, but also another +2 from fate point, you have probably a minimum of 5 plus whatever you roll. So this is the moment.
Do we want treasure or do we want to like steal the cannons?
Sounds like treasure to me.
They both sound like treasure to him. You're asking your techie if you want to steal cannons or treasure, and he's like,
I'm trying to set you up. I'm trying to set you up. You do whatever the fuck you want. It's also worth noting your like weapons Mark has confirmed in the past can like get to good 10 show out to like 30 feet.
Yeah. So in the game itself, any physical melee-based weapons do basically have a bullshit gets a good 10 show energy wave attack that they can kind of do.
I guess I could try to break the hole open.
Yep.
Good.
Okay.
Done deal. You take your knives.
Want me to roll fight?
Yes, roll me fighting, please. And specifically, let me know what moonstone color do you have for your blade when you do this.
I'm gonna use a fate point for that. So it'll be a 7.
8
And
point.
I know like one, I believe, is normal and another is blue
You should have blue,
and
green,
purple.
and purple.
Mm.
Because also Moonstone was given to you to enhance your weapon.
Mm-hmm.
So you have blue, green, and purple. So you have those choices. Also, your total roll is a 10. To let you know, because again, you have your +2 from the laser fire, and you have +1 for the circumstance.
Dang.
From Gregorio
That's
and from Olin. So total, your roll is a 10 out of 10. So here's what happens. And you chose which color again?
I was gonna go with blue.
All right, blue. Blue, again, the
want some
color
blue?
of the wind and water from the skies of Yakutopia. The blue moonstone. As you cut into this, there's kind of like this almost like Windblade-esque nature to your slash and slice. So while think of almost like a high pressured, you know how some they have those high pressure water cutters to cut steel and rock. With your blade and with the kind of motion of the ship, you go along both in. God damn it! Fucking making me hydrate in the middle of all this. I'm gonna need more water. There's more hydrate.
You're gonna have to
More
pee in the
water.
middle of this.
You ram your knives into the side of the ship, and the bottom section of the hull.
So just a sound effect we didn't hear.
I accidentally hugged my my microphone. You pierce right on through the side and leave a very clear gaping wound into the underhull. It is large enough to be utilized as an access point into the ship, or if you just want to fire away at this fucker, you could also fire into the internals of the ship from this hole. The hole itself is about 15 feet wide.
Very nice.
1, 2, 3. 3 of you have gone. I'm going to make a few side rolls, after which we will get into your next round of actions.
Well, you should cut a hole in the grundle of the ship.
Oh fuck yeah. The one that I targeted?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
I
we
got
did a
a 10.
flyby. We say that maneuver puts us over here. Whoosh.
Whoosh.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. Just a bunch of question marks.
So comfy. Look at how comfy she is.
She relaxing on her little bed.
Yeah.
She got a baby.
All right.
She's a baby. Oh, she knows I'm talking about her. She looked up.
Yes, mother. I am child.
I would like one of you to roll me a D100, please.
Ooh, who wants to do it?
You seem excited.
I do. Alright.
This will be a
Just
normal.
my arm.
This will be a normal D100. High is good, low is bad.
It's r/, right?
Flash off.
I know. I was like, I know I always ask this, but that's because we go through so many different programs that do it so many different ways.
It's true.
Oh!
Ooh.
They're pretty high.
Holy shit!
Yeah, that's pretty high.
Yep.
That's
Hope you win your
that,
gulag.
Yep.
that's
Yep.
Is it it's giving like when I blew a hole in a mountain.
Yeah.
And almost my chest.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Different occasions, of course.
Yeah.
Different occasion. Different occasion. I have a question then. I have a question.
Mhm.
Do you want to use this 95 now, or do you want to save it for later?
What are we thinking, boys?
We have no idea what the context is.
Mhm.
Mark
I
knows
just
what
wanna
the
use it
context
now.
is.
Probably.
You asked us to roll a dice, so we rolled a dice.
Did.
If it saves the island from being exploded, I want to use it now.
Could not. Could be used later to save the island from being exploded. Who knows?
Mark, this is the kind of thing that drags your games on.
Oh man. Ouch. You're right.
I know.
Damn.
You're called out.
Sorry, not sorry. We have no idea what the context is. You don't want to know is the advantage, disadvantage of that question. So
You
we're
are
just like,
absolutely correct. All right, I will be blunt. The point of this context is either for this 95 will be either used for the defense of your ship and or the defense of the Bane clan ships that are flying about. It will not affect anything to do with the island since the main warships are not near the island as of yet. I will say you can choose to use this on yourself / the Bane ships, or you can save it for later.
So it sounds like if we burn it now, we just don't get hit this round. That's what it boils down to.
That's what it seems like.
Which I'm fine with.
Yeah, me too.
All right, burn it now.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Burning
And if we
it now.
regret it later, we can blame me, I guess.
No. Decision. I'll give
Alright.
you a little bit of shit, but I won't blame you.
So in this round of combat, something that you see that kind of goes
Whoosh.
on not only your ship, but also various ships that you see all around for the defense of the Bane clan. So every Bane clan ship that you see, any fire that comes across at them, for this round, gets immediately pulled into a black void.
Ooh.
As you see portals, very similar to Hellenegrum, that spell all get opened up in like these defensive like shields in front of and around in like these, you know,
It's reverse Gilgameshing.
Yeah.
Kind of, yes.
Yeah.
It's reverse
Yeah.
Gilgameshing. I was also going to say like in Freerin, who all seen Freerin, the way they have their defensive spell in those like little panels, it's done in all those pocket panels, but in terms of teleportations that reroute and redirect all those fire. And they kind of do a quick defensive magic around all your ships.
Whoosh.
And that is what you see.
Wow. Someone's
Nalashi,
busy.
you can roll me lore.
Ooh, fuck yeah. Do I get a +2 from my book?
Sure. I'll allow it.
What do you mean, sure? I think I'm gonna use a fate point to reroll.
8 points of reroll. Done.
I feel like I could do better.
Hey,
You certainly can.
Oh!
Nice.
You certainly can.
Oh!
Are you full
Nice.
up on your fate
You are
points?
full up on your points.
Holy shit.
I do. That is another thing. I do believe everyone here, except for Mordecai. Mordecai, you are at 3. But everyone else is full on fate points.
Okay.
I think I'm at 5.
You're at 5 too? Okay, then I'm pretty sure everyone is full on fate points.
We're the one with break points, yeah.
Yeah. Or sorry, yeah, limit break points. Your Moonberry points.
Good boy.
Good boy points.
Yeah.
The
Holy
last few.
shit.
A mixture of things that you have experienced and that you were also researching, a lot of these symbols share the same sigil that you also found on Alice's ship that Lord Bane had constructed around.
Bruh, I didn't need to roll to know that.
Not done.
Fuck you.
I'm not done.
Hmm.
A mixture of this,
I
you
appreciate the
see
context.
that. Yeah, I
Read
would
my RP
appreciate
in
it.
public.
So these sigils were not only set up by Lord Bane for the defense of the ships, but also something that he was working on. You do recognize that each of these, while they are teleportation-based spells, it seems like they also have an air of storage space, kind of like the Bag of Holding. So while these shots have been redirected, it seems like they are potentially being stored.
Ooh, okay, to be reused later.
Correct.
Interesting. Okay.
You devise and see from the nature of these sigils that it is not something that could be stored for very long, but it is at least used as a fun countermeasure. So a temporary Uno reversed.
Gooning portals.
All right, I need to go get more water. If you guys can make me keep hydrated.
Well, you should have
That's
been
right.
prepared.
That's right.
I'm sorry, I wasn't prepared. All right,
He had everything
yeah,
else
I don't
prepared.
have any water.
It is-
I'm just
it
going
is
to go
defense.
grab a bottle of water.
All right, get to. I'm hydrating again.
You got some stacks. You need to get there.
God, would you fall in love with me again? Started randomly playing through my YouTube playlist. And I didn't realize it until I got to like that 4-minute mark where Penelope starts singing like
Uh-huh.
I would fall in love with you. I was like,
So good.
okay. Yeah, no matter how long it's been, you're mine. I'm not the same person. Always my husband and I've been away. Penelope. I got a friend, he didn't originally like Calypso's second song. He didn't like it. Cause he's like, I hate Calypso. And I'm like,
Oh.
okay,
wow.
but let me put it into this perspective for you. That's how I thought about Josh. And he was like, now I like the song.
Yeah.
I was like, you gotta have a change of
Fair.
perspective.
All right. I'm back. Here's the damn water.
You ready now?
He returns triumphant and thrifty.
Hydrate.
That minute. Yes.
It
There you
occurs
go.
to me, Mark, with your current setup, you could, instead of putting... Oh, I don't think you can hear me. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Okay. It occurs to me with the current setup, how you have us like a Discord displayed on stream.
Uh-huh.
You could just turn off your camera and just turn your camera on in Discord. That way we could see you in real time. But that's a problem for later.
That is true. I can try to do
don't
that in the
wanna-
future.
I don't want to break it right now. I just had a thought.
You are not wrong.
Dream improvements.
This way you guys can see me in real time, but then you wouldn't watch the stream. No.
I always have it on. Doesn't matter.
We'd have the stream on. Do you think we're gonna miss the chance to make you drink water?
True.
Make you take care
Yeah,
of
that's
yourself.
You moistureless bitch.
Oh man. You moistureless.
Moisturize me.
Moisturize me.
Oh my god.
All right. There are a few shots that go off in the attack. The things that do not get effectively redirected are still the lasers, specifically on the two warships. However, the lasers or the condensed red moonstone fire is not directed at your ship, and instead keeps trying to go after the silver ship, the Echo. That Alex
one
should
that-
pilot.
Yeah, Alex is on. Okay.
Um, It does. It is. They are not able to catch him currently. They come very fucking close though. Very fucking close. Twice.
Once we wrap up here, we may need to help distract.
Gotta get some heat off of him.
Torpedoes, cannon fire, and then laser fire. All three are shot out into the airspace. Specifically, the two ships on the bottom start to move and converge. The ship here has itself finally fallen into decay and down, or not decay, but has. Why are you like this? Oh, not you. Why? No, you don't want to do it? Okay, you don't want to do it. Well,
Something's fighting back finally.
yeah, it was a thing that was fighting back. That's what I was. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to put on repeat of it. Yeah, no? Okay. Well, I thought I was learning cool effects and extra stuff, but it didn't want to go.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay.
What's Ross doing in all this?
He is finishing off. You see as the last ship is still like kind of falling into deep sky. He's doing what he can to just kind of micromanage a bit of its crash course and making sure it doesn't fall to either any of the allied ships or towards Bane Isle or surrounding islands, and just trying to make sure it goes straight to deep sky.
I have a
He's
very
kinda guiding it a
specific.
little bit.
I have a very specific image in mind.
Yeah?
The Cade when he's going down and holding
Exactly that.
Yeah.
Exactly that.
So like, oh, you
What
see,
is it?
like it's.
I'm looking it up. I'll show you.
Okay.
Tell him to post it. I was also thinking very much that. Just the cowboy waving his gun around, holding like a pole as he's riding the ship down into oblivion.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's the one.
Ah, sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Does this want to copy properly? Put this in shenanigans. It does not, but it's close enough.
Open in browser, maybe? Nope.
See if this works.
Yeah.
Yep, that works. Okay.
Oh, so it's just like that. That's pretty cool.
Correct.
That's pretty freaking cool. Definitely suits him.
Kate's a cool guy who doesn't afraid of anything. He and Ross would enjoy each other's company.
I agree. There we go. That's accurate.
Oh Jesus! Turn that dude back into the foundry screen, and we got fucking
Oh shit!
fire cones going off.
Yeah.
They're blasting us.
They're
Weird,
blasting.
weird, weird.
Wow, wow, wow.
So, That is for that round. That was the enemy side. Back to you guys. What are each of you doing on this bit?
There's a gaping hole in the bottom of this guy here. It doesn't look like it's having a good time.
In the hole, quick free perception check or notice check
In the
from
hole?
everyone.
He's in the hole.
Oh,
In the hole.
why should have ripped a hole in the grundle?
No, it's just so funny the way he said it. In the hole.
The hole.
You said notice?
Notice checks for everybody.
Fuck. I'm gonna reroll that. Actually, I'll just let everyone else. Nah, Delash, you got it. Fuck it.
Yeah, damn, I'm rolling good. Holy shit. I almost
Alright.
just got another.
Almost got another.
I rolled a 10. I'm fine.
You roll a 10 to rip a hole open in the
Yeah.
hull of the ship.
I'm fine. I can't see shit right now. It's fine.
You're focused on something else right now.
Yeah.
Alright, Delashi, you rip the hole that's ripped open, you notice on the other side are stacks and stacks of explosive powder and various moonstone shards. Kind of like glittering the inside like a cake.
We have a bag of holding.
Shove it in, shove it in, shove it in!
Hear me out.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, this is a whole nother fucking adventure. So, the flagships are a problem, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
This is beginning to look like a solution.
A big
If
explosive
you let
ship
me
that we
try,
aim at
I
them.
could maybe shove it.
That's true.
Oh, I was gonna say,
You're not fitting the whole ship in this bag of holding.
no.
I didn't know.
Okay.
I was thinking more of, commandeer it and re-steer it.
Yeah. I think that's a great idea.
Would you like to go on this suicide mission?
I'm motioning for Cyrillus to take the helm.
Alright.
Oh shit, here we go.
You see Mordecai, ready his, like, grapple claw, and he just looks around and it's like, I'm open to volunteers, I have a terrible idea.
Always.
I mean, I'm a
ready for
terrible idea, but yeah.
Okay, so, as the party, as the players, do we immediately ditch the ship combat to go into more personal combat to take this ship over and put it on a crash course?
Yes.
Erica?
Yeah, I'm always down for chaos.
Alright,
Let's do it.
grab on.
Alright. That is some
does-
yes.
Hold on tight, spider monkey.
Alright, so... Yeah, Mordecai's basically just, like, opening his arm and just readying his gauntlet and just, like, latch onto me however you need to.
Can't I just teleport us on the ship,
Could you?
Mark?
You do have that ability. You are not too well trained in it. You could try.
What do you mean not too well trained in it? I've
You
done that a
have,
few times
you have
now.
just learned the spell and you have used that spell twice.
We have an opening. Maybe we use that for a way out.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
It's not like a one and done sort of thing, like I know the spell now.
I'm gonna make eye contact with Tolum. Does he wish to go?
Why don't you give me one of those personal choice rolls? Do that for Tom.
Okay. Just won't make a d20?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Is that me answering it? Because I was
Yeah,
gonna
that is
say
you
high.
answering it.
All right, so yeah, but high is like, yeah, fuck it.
There you go. You have your answer.
So we all pile onto Mordecai, go for another pass. Cyrillus has the helm, and I grapple us in, and
Yep. Absolutely.
Alrighty. take you over to this map.
We'll be back for more ship combat, I promise.
Do what you do.
So, quick potential plan, depending on how this goes. We turn this ship around into this flagship right here. Then, depending on where the Palwang is at that moment and how far you can teleport, maybe we just teleport onto the other ship.
That's a good idea.
It's an idea.
I like that idea.
We'll read how the battle goes from there, but we could leapfrog it.
Yeah. That'd be easy.
All right.
Hi,
so
hi
it's
Mark.
going-
I'm here to throw a wrench in your plan.
No, I'm rolling with the punches and I'm adjusting as we speak. So you are fine. You are fine. I'm going to temporarily use barrel as a barrel's token since I didn't have Column ready.
Sorry, he's buff.
All right. Are you all ready to hop on board the ship?
Yes.
I have 600 strikes playing in my ear. Yes, I am more than ready.
600 strike. Crazy plan enacted. Mordecai signaling off to Cerulus. Cerulus is like, all right, I'm at the helm. Gets on board. The entirety of your ship. Do you give any last commands before you hop off the ship?
Prioritize the safety of the ship and its crew over us. We'll make a signal if we need you, but if you can't make it, you can't make it.
Understood. That will be the reference that they're going for. Survival, prioritize the ship. Understood.
All right.
The four of you, including Bip, all work to grapple on over or teleport, or do you do a mixture of both grapple and teleport over? It's fairly close, honestly. You grapple to get a good frame. You're all going into the open hull of the ship, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I just need simple acrobatics rolls from Lisha and Delashi, and Mordecai. You are grappling.
Athletics?
Yeah.
Mark, athletics?
Acrobat.
You're getting flashbanged over there.
Yeah, I am.
Athletics. Yes.
Four squad.
I said athletics, right?
Yeah.
You said
Okay.
acrobatics.
Athletics is physical.
Yeah, athletics is physical, so you have a
Okay,
plus
so
2.
that's a 6.
That is a 6. And Delashi, you have a 4. You're both good.
Yeah.
You are both solid. You jump over. Also, Tolem jumps over. You are all in the inside lower hull of the ship. The inside looks like this heavy mix of steel and machinery with all sorts of interlaced and woven bits of, I don't want to say C4, but like barrels upon barrels of explosives. You see shards
They're all
of
painted red,
various
so the player knows it's explosive.
of various moonstone colors, yellow, green, and red. You see various shards. I want to say, like, in this hull alone, you could spend the time to collect them if you want. However, if you do collect them, you will diminish the firepower of ramming this ship into another ship. There are a total of 80 shards.
Ugh.
Roughly split between those 3 moonstone colors.
Mm-hmm.
As you make your way into this hull, there is already immediately blaring sirens, and inside you see flashes of red as vroom, 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 vroom. They are already well on high alert and aware that there is a breach on the lower deck.
Oh shit. Okay.
Currently, as it stands, you have two Valuan elite guards on the lower decks with you. Aside from that, there are about 4 doors underneath in the hull that lead to the internals of the ship from that lower deck. Otherwise, the rest of the space has been sealed and cut off. What are you 3 doing? I'm trying to better give a frame of reference. Should have really shown the internal. I have the top side ready. Yeah, I'll just give a description. The internals of the ship, or at least the cargo section that you're at, is like 60 feet long, about 40 feet wide.
Damn,
It is a massive hull. Up above you, up in some rafters with stairwells that are nearby the section that you entered from, lead to 2 of the doorways that are sealed that you could try to pry open or force open. And then on the lower deck itself, there are 2 doors down there that you could enter to the lower deck from. But they are also sealed from the other side.
So all doors are sealed.
All doors are currently sealed. They're trying to hold you back at bay, which may or may not be in vain.
Speaking of holding, as my my grapple is rewound,
Yep.
I'm looking at the hole in front of me. I'm looking at one of the elite guards on the other side of that hole, and I go, "Sorry," and I'm gonna grapple him, and I'm just gonna straight
Spider-Man
up.
whip him across. Got it.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna roadhog pull him into a pit.
Yep.
Damn.
Roll me. It should be contested athletics, right?
Contested physique.
Contested physique. All right. Roll me physique there.
We're gonna overclock some prosthetics here and burn a fate point.
I had a feeling.
I'm just give him an 8.
8 total. You successfully yank and delete him. He goes falling into the hole and now out into the abyss.
And he does the Wilhelm scream.
I hope you win your gulag.
It's like, oh, wow.
That is one person already out of the fight. There is only one person left.
Ladies, told him.
How far away is the other one?
The other one is just like, I want to say 20 to 30 feet away, standing by the door on the other side, attempting to defend it.
You wanna take this one, Leisha?
Oh, please.
Go for it.
Just dash at him and just fucking eat him outside.
Roll me physique. As you go to dash and pull a very similar maneuver to Mordecai there.
I need the fuck. I'm adding 2 fate points to that.
Adding 2 fate points.
Yeah.
All right. 2. I'm going to say still your heat buff is currently still in effect. I will say since you are in the internals, it's lowered to 1, but you still have that buff. It will resume to a 2 when you are on top side.
Okay.
But still with the +1 and the +2, you have a total roll of 6. Or wait, yeah. No, +2, +1, total roll of 5, correct? Because you rolled
Yeah.
physique of 2, you add a 2 fate point, the +2 to the fate point, and then you have a +1. Yeah, total roll of 5. You beat his roll, and you go. You say anything before you yeet him out of the ship?
I hope you can fly.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Bye bye.
This sucks.
Oh my god.
And you just hear that being shouted at the top of the internal of a bucket hat.
Okay, waste clay, we're good.
There is no combat now here in the internals of the hull. However, you do have 4 locked doors.
So on balloon ships, I imagine the bridge is up high
Yes.
on the ship. If I'm looking at your little reference here, I imagine like right there-ish. So we probably want to take one of the doors up in the rafters to go up.
That would be a correct decision.
Sounds good.
Colm agrees.
All right. Well, let's pry one of those doors open.
Your whole group goes up and around the stairwells and to the upper rafters that lead to the 2 doors on the upper section. There's one catwalk that leads between the 2 sections. However, you just pick one. Do you want to go to the left section or the right section?
We're roughly centered in the ship right now.
Roughly centered in the ship. Tolan just kind of notes and adds, like, if we go to the left side, that might take us directly topside. Go to the right, it might lead to more of the internal workings of the ship.
We'll go topside then. We're trying to take it over as quickly as possible.
All right, done. Left door then. Left door, sealed shut. You see nothing but a very thin or small visor, like a pub door visor that's sealed shut and through, just to momentarily look. And the moment they see anyone that's on the other side, quickly just gets shut. It is a thick 5 feet of steel hull door.
It's a big boy.
How are you going to get through this door? It's a thick boy. I know you will probably want to Hulk smash punch your way through it, but it is a thickest door.
How thick was the hull of a ship, Mark?
You're right. You're right.
That's true.
Can I just do a quick crafts to, because I feel like we're just trying to muscle through this thing. Can I do a quick crafts to be like, there, and just back up?
Roll me crafts.
It's like Toph.
Yeah.
Roll me crafts.
Crafting.
Jesus.
We got that Minecraft up in here.
All right.
Oh, +2 from what makes this thing tick.
Nice.
All right. Total of 8. You will give Lisha a +2 circumstance bonus to doors within the ship. I'm going to give you a scene bonus as you are setting the scene. How are you setting the scene for the workings of a steel trap of a door?
Oh, I've been on balloon ships. Hinge there is the weakest. Hinge there is the weakest, and the pin is strongest here, but weakest right there.
All right, Lisha, I will tell you up front. You will need to roll physique if you wish to manhandle this door. You have a +1 from the bonus that is already constantly outside, plus a +2 for this scene bonus from Mordecai. That is already going to be a standard +3. I will let you know this door strength is a total of 8, so you just need an 8 or higher to beat it.
Can I give Tolan a little encouraging push? Let's see if those muscles work to help Lisha out.
All right.
Yeah, let's go.
You will get a free reroll or a +1 from Tolan.
Okay.
4 plus 3, that is 7.
And then I can, of course, use.
You can use the +1 or the reroll. And this is where I play devil's advocate. Do you really just want to meet and beat it, or do you want to go for a
Mark.
higher roll?
My God.
Do you
I
really?
was already
Do
thinking.
do you really just want to be good enough, or do you really want to beat this door down?
Part of me was
40
already thinking just re-roll it.
45 minutes left in the session. Do with that info what you will.
That's true.
That's not.
Devil's advocate wins.
Bitch, I got fate points. I don't know what you talking about. I
You
still got
do.
5 fate
Spend
points.
your fate points then.
Okay, I'll use the fucking. I don't even know my fate points anymore. With like knives.
With like knives, you gonna reroll or add plus?
Add plus.
All right, so +2. So 3 turns into 5.
Plus
+2
Plus
plus
one.
1. +1 plus 2. +2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1.
I'm not a math teacher. I'm a history teacher, but I still know numbers.
I always love quoting Clue when they come to the gun, when it's like, you fire 4 shots. So 1 in the laundry, 1 in the study, and then 1 over here. So 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1. It's 6 shots. No, it's 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1. But anyway, you meet it, you hit the 8 benchmark, and you and Tolam not only look at this fucking defiant door that's standing between you and other Valuans, and you aim for the hinges, aim for the weak corner spots of the frame of this door, and just fucking beat the shit out of it like you're trying to jerry-rig something in a video game. Of like, alright, fuck this thing in particular. I know how to play Call of Duty when it comes to breaking down a fucking wall.
Oh my God.
And just manhandle the door until it finally breaks. As it breaks, I will say you have a +1 on you and Tolam have a +1 on all intimidation checks to Valuans on this ship, as you
Fuck
have
yeah.
successfully like brute forced your way through a steel door that's 5 feet thick.
Square up, fat, all 5 foot of me's gonna kick your fucking ass.
The Valuans that are on the other side of the engineers and other stuff already start running and trying to like get to the top side.
We should probably stop though.
Can I
Okay.
use my whip to trip some of them?
Yes, you most certainly can.
What if we froze like the stairs?
You're reading my mind.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
We're making a different kind of slide.
Roll me magic.
Don't worry, Mordecai. We don't need you this time.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oof. I'm gonna use a fate point reroll that.
Alright, fate point to reroll.
Better.
Alright, total of 5. Using your whip and shooting ice to halt them.
Yep.
Giving you 1 quick second. Total of 5 to beat. 1 fails, the other succeeds.
Okay.
So 1 is frozen in place at the legs. The other just barely gets to the stairs and makes a fucking mad dash.
Can I attempt to run and grapple to try to catch up to him and potentially subdue him before he gets all the way up the stairs after the initial ice cast?
You can, since you are the only one that hasn't done anything in this instance. Roll me athletics to catch up to him.
His ass.
We do a fate point on that.
Fate point done. You don't want to risk another overclock prosthetics.
Oh, I got fate points.
All right, fate point 6. You like a fucking speed demon, barrel through the hallway, running after him, quickly darting up the stairs, like a championship game of tag. You grip the pole, running up the stairs, pull yourself with the pole, and just clock him. You're trying to halt and stop him, correct? Give me a contested physique roll.
At the bare minimum. And I'd like to imagine Mordecai's spear, it can like collapse into a short sword.
Yep.
So I imagine I'm running up to him with the short sword, I catch up, and I extend the back end of it and just sweep.
You can give me a contested physique roll to halt him, or
Aim
do
for
an
the
attack roll.
ankles.
I will happily to attack roll, but
I
I'll let you finish.
will
your
let
sentence.
you know, if you do an attack roll, you have to beat a damage threshold if you want to stop him. If you do not beat the damage threshold to stop him, he will take the damage and keep running.
Whereas physique or athletics is just straight stopping him.
Contested physique roll is to straight halt and stop. Like grapple for grapple is contested. Where if you were to roll a fight roll to fight him, you would have to make sure that you deal enough damage to stop him from moving any further.
I'll do physique. We do one more fate point on that.
8 points or a total of 7.
Yeah. Do Son of a Sans.
You can beat it. No, I can't beat it. Damn. It was close too.
Haha.
Alright. You are just able to stop. I imagine I've just been watching Solo Leveling too. So you basically palm the fucking back of his helmet so hard he goes right into the stairs itself and kind of like bounds off of it and like stumbles back to the backside of the stairwell, and then squares up for a fight against you. Although he is thoroughly fucking rattled.
Do you wish to live past the next 5 minutes? Sorry, that was extremely generous of me. 5 seconds.
I figured I'm dead anyway.
4.
He squares up.
3.
You
Okay, that's
count
great.
and he just starts fighting you.
Okay, cool.
Alright. Real quick skirmish between you and him, roll fighting. I'm gonna have him roll fighting.
What's the other dude doing?
The other guy
He's
is just
frozen.
fucking frozen in place.
No,
trying
but
to,
he's
like,
not frozen solid.
He's not frozen solid, and you see him
Yeah.
like Katara in
You can do
fucking
a reroll
Avatar:
on
The
that.
Last Airbender, just kind of chipping away at the fucking ice at her feet, like just.
Well, I want to take the back of my whip. Does he have a helmet on?
He does have a helmet on.
I want to take it off and like, kind of pistol whip him, but with my whip.
Ghost ride the whip.
You got burglary, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh wait, I get 3 attacks.
Give me a quick burglar roll just to flick the latch and make sure you can unhook his helmet or their helmet.
Damn, this guy's got
You-
hands.
You immediately like snap the helmet off, revealing an individual, and they're like, they don't even notice. They're just trying to get the fuck out. And you could give me a fighting roll to just conk them over the head.
Okay.
For Mordecai, your fighting roll
4, 3, and 3.
4, 3, and 3. All
I
right.
re-rolled the first one, but
Are those your totals? 4, 3, and
yeah, for now. I got the squad back up, so if it goes in around 2, then
he only has 2 attack actions, so he has a 5 and 2. He's going to get the first hit on you, and then you're going to get the retaliatory strike.
okay.
So he is not out, but he is staunchly fighting. You both take 1 point of physical strength.
Got it.
If you want to roll again for another attack action, everyone else, Lisha, Thalashi, your fighting was total of 2 or 3?
3. I used a fate point. I just don't want to interrupt.
Total of 3. It is not enough to knock this individual out, and they're like, oh, fuck!
Ooh. That's a concussion.
I think of my next set of rolls, I kind of like wipe a little blood off my cheek, going, all right.
7 and 6, damn.
Like the one scene from Solo Leveling where just someone's the one guy just BAM! Mark knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know.
I need to
know
catch
exactly
up on the
what
latest
you're
season.
It's such a good season.
I've been catching up on Invincible.
Nice. We got
I've been
free run.
watching
We got
Sakamoto.
new season of free run announced for next year.
Oh fuck.
Year
So
a month.
excited. Year. Sorry, I'm very
What's
excited. He actually meets your 7 for the first hit, but then you clock him for the other 2.
Fuck yeah.
So like,
You're tenacious, I respect it.
I imagine like the first hit is like a solid clash, but then that clash goes into like stab, slice, and he just goes falling down.
Alright. I'm gonna check his body for keys or a key card. Could have lived. Fucking idiot.
You see that there are a set of key rings on him. No real key card. However, I need you to make me an athletics roll.
Oh, come on, man. I will burn a fate point to reroll that. I'm down to 1.
Okay. Just good enough.
Take 5.
You immediately hear like some ticking and noises. You think it's a bomb.
He's a dead man switch on the internals of the explosive ship.
The fuck?
On the internals of basically a kamikaze ship. These men were ready to die.
I see that.
You start to hear some ticking go off. What are you doing? You have 30 seconds.
I have 30 seconds.
Fucking throw him out!
In real time to respond.
Throw him out of the
Yeah.
hole.
28,
I
27, 26.
pause timer for just a second for a clarification question. How far into this hallway are we?
You are about 30 feet into the hallway.
Is it feasible to grab him and yuck him just straight out the hole?
Not out the hole that you came through.
Okay. Then I'm grabbing him and I'm running deeper into the ship, away from the explosives.
Understood.
And then when I
23,
I have an idea.
22,
Wait, I have an idea. Can I
21,
teleport him?
20, 19, you could potentially try. 18,
I would like to try.
17, 16.
I would like to
15.
try.
Okay, go ahead, roll.
Yeah,
Roll magic.
she needs a response from you, my guy.
Yeah.
All right,
Good shoot,
Mordecai,
good shoot.
you immediately yell down and say, "There's a bomb."
He's gonna blow, and not the good kind.
God.
Thalashi, you were like, "Oh shit!" Run down to the other side. Elisha, you see that the guy is still struggling, or the person is still struggling through their headache now. Do you wish to pluck them out of their misery?
Yeah, why not?
Roll me fighting.
Okay.
Thalashi, you immediately run down through and are like, "Oh fuck, bomb. Where are you trying to teleport this thing to?"
Away from the explosives on the ship to somewhere else internal in the ship.
Okay, roll me magic and then roll me a d20.
I just rolled magic.
Oh yes, roll me a d20. Correction. Elisha,
Sounds like
Knock
someone's
them out.
thirsty.
and they go over their ice legs.
I hope you're thirsty, Mark.
For pain.
Air hydrate. God,
Hydrate. Fuck
the
yeah.
moment I put it down, I saw the hydrate plus.
You're a fool for adding a second
I
option.
love it. Oh
You
my
have so
god.
many points. You don't understand.
It's like we've been watching your stream every other week for like 2 years minimum.
I have a 71-month sub anniversary, sir.
Jesus.
Okay?
Oh man.
Yeah, get loved, idiot.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Yeah.
That's why I like.
Love.
I put the hydrate plus as like, all right, you know what? They're willing to spend on this. Here's the advance with limited cooldowns.
Well, there you go.
Thank you for the love.
You got what
Jesus
you wanted.
Christ. Okay, you successfully teleport the individual further into the ship. It is not towards the explosives, but it is not anywhere ideal. You just hear faint sounds of something shaking the ship.
Okay.
I traded nerd. Ashley the mod. Jesus. Thank you.
Ashley's here.
Ashley's here. Welcome, welcome, friends. Moderator, do you wanna clear the queue of all the channel point redemptions, please?
Wow. You're making her do her job.
It's so apparent what my role is now.
I mean, she's right.
I did. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh man. All right.
It's in the name.
It's in the name. All right. Successfully. Inside from where you're at. You can roll me. Give me notice check, and also give me stealth checks, everyone, please. Unless you do not care for stealth and you just want to gun it towards the top side.
Might as well see how we get.
Hey. I have a +2 on my stealth.
Nope.
What the fuck?
We might just be going loud. Just looking
Yeah,
at
I
everyone's
think
stealth
so.
roll.
Honestly. I don't
Also, we
think
did
we're
the
gonna
setup
roll any
explosion.
better. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, they're also in a ship battle. Random explosion wrecking the
Yeah.
hulls.
Yeah. That's normal, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I could
Yeah.
I got points.
Dun, dun, dun. What are your final notice checks and what are your final stealth rolls?
I'm 5 and 5.
5 and 5 for notice and for stealth.
Mine have been buried. Give me a second.
No
I'm
problem.
1 and 2.
One
One
and
notice,
two.
2 stealth.
1 and 2
3
for
and 1.
Mordecai. 3 and 1. Okay. Done and done. I will say your group successfully notices works to maneuver the correct paths and layouts of the ship in order to get to the top side. However, in getting to the top side, you have made a abundantly clear to the crew what your location is and where you're headed to. So you are able to get to the successful top side. However, once you get to top side, you are met with resistance, and we will now go to the top side. I do have that.
On my way, can I burn a green magic to do a green cure on me to reduce my physical stress?
Correct. You can do that.
All right, cool. Just run and slap a band-aid. I do not own a token of vision in this scene.
Yeah, give me a quick second. I forgot about that. I forgot about vision.
Oh god, they took my other eye.
I'm up.
Also, I still have the illusion iron, which I don't know if will come in handy on this ship, but worth mentioning.
Yeah, not a bad thing you mentioned. There we go.
Oh, it's cool. Oh, this is very Eberron.
You are on top of this ship. There are several Balloon soldiers on the top side that are trying to impede your way to the helm.
Oh no. Whatever will I do?
Whatever will you do? Combat has initiated and started. I'm going to do group rolls. It is going to be players first and then combatants. The players, it is your turn. Go at your leisure. If you want, you can do Delashi, Mordecai, Elisha, or you can do in any order as soon as you are ready.
I'm double checking something.
For this instance, Delashi, you can use Beth as a separate entity, so you can either use it as a player or as a standard buff to the party. For Tolem, which will be Beryl, Beryl will be under the standard rules that we have for allies to either aid in a offensive or defensive role or get one special action. I believe I listed it all because I know it's been a hot minute since we've done combat, so as a quick little refresher. It should be in game mechanics. Yeah.
There was a test of fate.
Oh shit, test of fate.
Mhm.
Alright. Give me one quick second.
Trying to remember where all the details on Little Breaks went because I can't find them.
Okay. All NPCs have abilities to activate anytime as a reaction or a free action. All allies have 2 charges per character, and a player can spend a fate point to recharge these charges on a character. So, take Tolem as a character, has 2 points to spend, 2 points are action. You can do these at any time. You can take them as actions or reactions, but they can only do them 2 times in a fight unless someone spends a fate point to recharge their ability / action. Understood? All right.
Yes. And if you as the DM see a good opportunity for like, hey, while you're trying to do this, maybe Tolem could help.
I will,
Let us know.
I will definitely do that. Roll that. Hope it exclusively helps them. No, I'm going to do a test of fate, and if it's good or bad, I'll do it good or bad. Here's your public test of fate roll. Roll
We
1d.
love
You can just do-
Ashley. The best.
1d100. Let's go.
37.
37. First off, it's not a character. It is. It is Mordecai's number.
I don't know why I picked 37, but it's there.
Ashley, you did it! His number has never been rolled!
His number has never been rolled.
Wow.
Wow!
Mordecai.
Bro, it's crazy.
He's just gonna be buff all of a sudden, just pick everyone up and throw them off the side of the ship.
See, I would love to do some family bullshit, but I know Mordecai specifically expressly said, hey, don't fucking involve my family, please. Because this would be a perfect moment, especially since you've rescued your brother.
For Nitok to show up.
Oh, man.
See,
What telenovela are we starting from now?
also, if Nitok is on the suicide ship, we have words.
Oh my god.
We have words in
man.
and out of game, my friend.
That's so funny.
Oh, you know what? I know what I could do. I know what
I have
could
an
do.
I have an idea.
No, you know what? I had something in my back pocket, and I can do it here now.
Do it.
So, yeah, this works. This works well.
If this
Okay.
silver moonstone bitch shows up, I swear to God.
No.
Okay.
Take her off the ship.
No.
No.
Listen, any way I deal with her has to be on screen or I can't trust it, you know?
That's very fair.
My God.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I hate it when you do that.
Why?
No, not you. Him. He'll be like literally in the middle of talking and he'll just burp and keep going.
Mhm.
All right, screw it. I'm going to use this for right now.
I knew I hated Josh then.
Uh,
Both ends.
Who's the fuck is this?
so,
Bro's
Don't-
built different.
don't worry. Only because I didn't have like so. For this
Hold on.
character, before anyone says anything. So what happens
I think it's a little late for that.
is you see a grapple gun kind of get shot onto the top side as a small skiff of a ship passes by overhead. And someone also boards this ship alongside and readies a weapon next to you all. This person is slightly familiar, wearing Ixen attire. You see one of the Ixen demons, which is Nadine.
Oh,
She came back for the snoo.
You
She's
see,
coming for your ass.
you see this Amazonian Ixen woman comes
Oh my
back
God.
and she's like, "Ah, I see I haven't missed all the fun yet."
What the hell are you doing here? I mean, nice to see you. Lovely as always, but here?
Oh, pleasure. Yes,
She's so casual.
we can talk shop later. Mike, first.
Please.
You have an additional ally NPC for this round. They again have 2 actions themselves.
Sure.
Okay, cool. Well, full disclosure, guys, I was just gonna pop a limit break and just Disculture clone our way through this, but now we have an extra set of hands here. I don't know if I should waste it.
Totally up to you.
Completely up to you.
We'll go around and see how fast they drop.
Yeah.
All right, who's going
Anyway.
first?
I would invite the spellcaster to do their spellcaster things before I get in the way.
Very fair. Very fair and reasonable. Let's see. How many of them are in a line?
Also, Elisha, since you are on top deck, your 1 goes to 2.
Mhm.
In a line up to what you can finagle and manage from your starting position.
I can't
Also,
move.
what weapon is Tolm using?
6 is the total amount of spaces that your standard movement is.
Okay, that's fine. You just made it sound like I couldn't move.
Tolem is in barrel space.
I'm saying, what weapon is he using? Just curious.
He is using a spear. Actually, he's using not just a spear. It's a Erica. What's the weapon that Whitebeard uses?
It's like a glaive.
Yeah, it's like a glaive.
Thanks, history nerd. And anime nerd.
Okay, Mark, do you see what I'm pointing at?
Yep. You're moving over there and trying to double hit those 2 with a lightning blast.
I don't
blast?
know. Let's see.
Oh, you're going to wild magic?
Yes.
All right. Roll me magic, and I'll roll 4 wild magic rolls.
It's like that Avengers scene. It's like, Dwashi. Yes.
Yes. Let's see.
Oh,
That's better.
it's going.
Much better.
It's a good one.
All right, Bashi, would you like to go for high or low?
Why do you sound like that?
Because you rolled something spicy.
Because again, with your variation of wild magic, remember you can choose high or low out of a roll of 42. If you call it right, you get to choose between the numbers that are of either high or low that you call. If you call it wrong, I choose the number.
Let's go high.
Go high. So half of 42 is 21. So you have 3 numbers to choose from because all your numbers were on the high side.
Oh god. Okay.
You have 22, 29, and 26.
Have I done any of those before?
Let's see. Man, it has been forever since I've gone to your wild magic page.
It's been forever since I've used wild magic. I've been contained for now.
Damn, Nadine built kind of different.
You would know. You would know.
I would.
Bean.
I said 22, 26, and 29, right?
Yeah.
You've only used 26 once.
Let's go with 29. Let's call it to me.
29. Okay. Okay. Let me make sure. That's right. Sorry for the quick delay here.
You're fine. You're looking through the table.
Yeah,
Like you said, you haven't had to look through it in a while.
I know, right? Okay, it wasn't. Yep, okay. Alright, fun. And you rolled a 5 for that magic, right?
A 7.
7 total? Okay.
Yes.
They need to make contested save. Let's see if they can make it.
Ooh. Do they now?
They do. Need to be 7? Yeah, they cannot beat the 7.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Both of these two go flat silent.
Oh, I silenced them?
They are locked out of all magic.
Oh shit. Okay, that's pretty cool.
As you see, even their weapons glow a dim color as they're in their hand. These two individuals are silenced.
Interesting. Okay.
I'm just gonna post a gentle reminder how much a fucking baddie Nadine is.
Oh man. She's so hot.
You know.
Soup.
Good soup.
All right. That is your turn. Lisha, Mordecai, are either of you going next?
Do you want to run it, Elisha?
You just saw Dalashi move over and jet out wild magic. The crystals on the backs of her palms, or on the backs of her hands, immediately change to purple. And then they fire out this spiritual shroud that goes over, washes over the two individuals. And, like, you see the dim, like, even the aura that surrounds them, or, like, whatever glow of their armor just fades immediately. Like someone turned the saturation down.
So these two are probably easy pickings then.
More than like,
You want to do your rogue bullshit?
I could do my rogue bullshit.
Do your
Do
rogue
it.
bullshit.
you're
Do
a
it.
rogue monk.
I am right now. It's definitely turned more into that. Could I phrasing. Could I use this bitch to hit another bitch?
You want to throw one into the other?
Yeah.
Carlac activity.
You
Yeah.
can, you can roll me physique. You can move
Like-
over and roll me physique. I just need you to roll, go one below that person if you're trying to hit one with the other. One more down. Right here, right here. There you go. That'll give you prime bitch to bitch opportunity.
Yes.
You know what it reminds me of? You know what I just got a mental image of?
What?
You know, in the old Mario games where you could like take their feet and like slowly start swinging. I imagine Lisha just starting to swing it around and around and around and then let him go.
So I
Yeah.
pictured her pick him up by the nape and just go, no kiss.
Bruh, what the fuck? I rolled a 10 and now I can't roll shit.
Damn.
Oh my God.
I mean, you have a bunch of bonuses on top of that still.
There.
That's much better
Oh,
though.
fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
there you go. There you go. With the reroll,
Yeah.
spend the fate point. You got the reroll.
+2, which is 8.
+2, total of 8.
+1
Plus
with intimidation.
+1 of your intimidation.
9.
I would say successfully you can take these two out of the fight since they're already weakened too. On top of that,
Spin. Now you two gonna just get to know each other very well.
I'm going to roll defense of the bottom one to see if they both fall off the ship or not, or if they just get yeeted to the back of the ship and just dealt damage.
Damn.
So, if he does not roll high enough, you will have successfully yeeted them both off the ship. If he does roll high enough, then they will at least stay on the ship, but they will still take damage. That is not high enough. These two go outward. Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Have fun.
Throwing people off the ship left and right.
Fuck yeah.
Those
Back to the
two
lobby with you.
yeeted off the ship.
Bye. Have a nice time.
Mordecai, your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna trust that Tollum is gonna take care of Dude Bro over here. Or do I use my reaction, free action, whatever, for Tollum to just make that move?
You would use your action free action on him to do that. So, as I
Okay.
said, like the allies, the NPC allies, even though they are here, they're kind of think of them almost as like bystanders in your fight. They do stuff, but they don't actively do stuff for combat unless you guys choose for them to do something.
Okay.
So you can use, they have up to 2 free actions total that you can use at
then
any
Fate point
time,
recharge.
and then you have to recharge them with a fate point.
Okay. I'm gonna signal Tollum to take care of this guy.
Okay? He will get a multi-attack action on him.
And you know what, Nadine, go piss girl. Go after this guy. I'm gonna go over here.
Uh,
So good.
Which one is Nadine going to go after?
The other one.
Okay.
Speaking of.
All right. Good rolls on Colum. The one at the top is basically almost dead. You
Cool,
see
cool,
a
cool.
series of 3 consecutive strikes, similar to what you've done, onto this individual as well.
So he's also investing in stunts. Attaboy.
As far as Nadine, you see her take out a spear, and you see it flash a sickly green color, and you see her rip, kind of like ripping, I think like a good like the fabric of the space in between her and her opponent, and there's just this
Okay.
sickly green color that is there, and an acid wash just splashes over this individual.
Ow.
Yeah, fun. Yucky.
Stinky.
All right, then I'm gonna burn some fight actions on Dude Bro here when you're ready.
No problem. Although he is not critically wounded, he is pretty hurt, taking a moderate consequence. He is also additionally poisoned.
Fuck yeah.
So
Cool.
this
So-
one by Nadine is hurt.
Okay, so we'll easy clean up here.
God damn it!
Hurt
All right,
here.
I'll hydrate. God damn it!
Good. Meanwhile,
Drown.
this guy get drowned in the deep.
Back in
One
the one in
fight,
front of you.
2 fight, yes. 3 fight.
Whoa.
I'm using my spear for this fight.
Damn.
Classic Mordecai.
Those rolls.
Are you adding anything, or are those your full total?
Those have been my full total. If I need to add anything, then this will be a good lesson. If I will say, if the first 2 end up killing him, then I'll redirect the last attack. But otherwise, if all 3 are needed, then we go.
With all 3 attacks, he takes 4 points of physique damage and 1 minor consequence.
Okay.
Still in there.
All right. And then yeah, I'll keep myself there because it keeps him from pushing it any further to everyone else.
No
That's my
problem.
turn.
All right.
The bitch just la 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 la.
Is Bip doing
I-
anything?
Yeah, I was going to ask.
It doesn't have his own character sheet.
Yes. Give me a moment. Let me open it.
I hydrated. And yes, there's only now there's only 5 minutes left. What I am probably going to do, we are more than likely going to end non-combat. But
Yeah.
we will continue from here at the start of the player's turn.
So there's a dude in the back by barrel. Or no, by
Hold on.
Tell him.
Tollem.
I know.
I was gonna call him Nitok, but I was like, that's the wrong one.
He's the one that's misbehaving.
Yes, he is. He's been a bad boy. One by Nadine, and one by Mordecai, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to send Bip to use provoke violence. That's the name of it.
That's a fun name for an ability.
It
Yeah.
is the ability name.
Spend a fate point to succeed on diverting an enemy's attention from their target to Bip.
Okay.
And
Where are you placing Bip?
thinking here. And I'm going for the dude that's paying attention to Mordecai.
Okay. All right. You successfully work to alter any attacks directed towards Mordecai. And Nadine.
Yeah.
All right. So there's diversionary tactics there. Enemy's turn. 2 enemies have fallen into the void, or not into the void, but into the sky.
They've been chucked into the void.
Tucked into the void of the sky. 4 enemies topside. 2 are going to cast. 2 are going to attack. The one on top is going to maneuver to attack Dalashi because NPCs, for the most part, are non-targetable allies. And then the other one is going to try to attack Mordecai, but is instead going to attack Bip The
So
other
you're just
two,
coming for me.
the other two are going to cast area of effect spells at the party. I need will saves from everyone. 2 will saves. Chelsea, we're on both. Elisha,
Mine are going
we're
to
on both.
be one higher than they show up because of my ring.
Okay. And then 5. So 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5.
Yeah.
Alright. So here's what happens. For Delcy, for Delashi, you take 2 points of will damage. And you have yes.
Can I use recoil for Bip, spend a fate point to take 2 stress instead of me?
You can do that. So Bib can take the 2 points of stress.
Okay.
However, you will take a -1 to all rolls.
Okay.
For Elisha,
Mm-hmm.
you will take 1 point of will and take -1 to rolls.
Objection. Sunkeeper's Heart and Burning a Charge. I'm eating their debuffs.
Ooh, fuck yeah.
All right.
So does that stack? Do I take -2?
It does not stack. You just take the flat -1 as you just take all the debuffs.
All right.
So you have only the -1. You take no points since you rolled a 5. And then the attacks are going to cut off. These will be just going against your flat physique. So Mordecai, what is your physique? And Elsie, what is your physique?
3.
4.
3 and 4. Elsie takes 3 points of physique damage.
Whew.
And Mordecai takes 2 points of physique damage.
Okay. And that
As
debuff applies to all of my rolls?
the debuff applies to all your rolls.
Understood.
And actually, correction. I'm going to call myself out on this. Bip was used to divert attacks on you. So, I need Bip's defense for Mordecai. So, what is Bip's physique?
One.
Bip takes 3 points of physique damage.
Okay.
Do I not take 2 points then?
You do not take 2 points. They are taken off of you and onto Bip.
Thank you, babe. I'll give you switches.
Yeah, he'll appreciate it. If you could also give him a snack, he'd love that.
That is the end of that round of combat. As we are going to end off here, what you end up seeing are numerous amounts of cannon fire. The lasers fire off in the distance. Nothing is hitting this ship currently. The small ship that was overhead quickly darts away as it was the one that Nadine grappled off from, and it goes back into the fray. It looks like the Ixa ship. Right? It looks like an Ixa-based ship. There are still the colors of the Bane clan flag that are flying around 12 ships now, still currently in the air. There were 18. 4 of them have been shot down. The rest are still fighting the good fight.
Okay.
You still see Alice's ship in the air. You also still see the Echo in the air.
What about Owl ship?
You do also see owl ship. Combat, aerial or on ships, is still underway. Some of these ships, Alice's ship and Owl ship, are currently engaging and taking down one of the southernmost ships that is trying to find its way to Bane Island,
Ooh, okay.
diverting its kamikaze.
I thought we killed the other kamikaze ship. I thought that was the first one to go down.
That was the first one to go down. There was still another one.
It's the one we're on.
Was
Yeah.
there only?
You
Was
said
there
two.
only two?
Yeah.
That two that you mentioned.
Two that I mentioned.
Yes, two that you mentioned.
And never mind about what I said. They just go after a ship on the south,
Okay.
and they start working to take down those that are on that ship. This dogfight is well underway. Your crew is almost successful in taking over this current ship and perhaps using it as its own ramming vessel into a Valuan warship. Will you be successful in such endeavor? Odds are, possibly. We'll find out next time on the Arcadian Campaign. So thank you all for watching, and I hope you had a fun time. Thank you, my lovely cast and crew. We're getting well into this. I hope the flow has been going well. I hope things are picking back up again. And I hope, like, our lull times are like, okay, hey, here's what we're relearning. Here's what we're getting back into the swing of things. If there's ever any questions, I'm happy to fix them. If there's anything on the side that you want me to do and make sure that I have fully fleshed out and figured out, like, I don't know, you guys could send me a cough cough wink wink, hey Mark, fucking update our goddamn tokens so this way we don't have to use enemy NPCs for our tokens, or a Bane clan token for the 15th fucking time for insert random shenaniganery over here. Yeah, just let me know on this and I'll make sure I get that done. But still, thank you very much. Thank you all for watching who are on board this journey with us. And I hope you continue to watch our endeavors in the world of Arcadia. This is Heroes Legacy and crew, signing off. Have a good night. Remember,
Bye.
keep on being a hero. Maybe a stream Saturday and or Sunday night for either Odds and Ends Gaming. Because I do need to do some gaming streams. And we also got to do more Helldivers, finish Dragon Age, and a bunch of other games. And also Squad Pokemon. Another Squad Pokemon night would be very fun.
Yes.